Hello, hi everybody. Karibuni, karibuni, karibuni. Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to those of you who are in Kenya, in the UK. I know US, it's not Mother's Day for you, but for the rest of us, happy Mother's Day. Karibuni, karibuni, karibuni. Welcome into this live broadcast. Yes, just let other people know that we are live. We are live on Facebook and on YouTube. So I'm going to give you a few minutes, guys, to join in before we start this broadcast. If you're there, let me know where you're watching me from. Yes, let me know where you're watching me from, guys. Karibuni, karibuni, karibuni. We are live. We are live on Facebook. We are live on YouTube, guys. Karibu, karibu, karibu. Karibu Shi, watching me from Kenya. You're very welcome. I can see you. Share, share, share the broadcast. Share this broadcast so that we can start. Karibu Edgar. Umetumwa na Washiro wa Gatondo. Karibu sana. Wanjiro, oh, karibu, karibu sana. Karibu, karibu, karibu sana. Happy Mother's Day, guys, to all of you who are mothers and all of you who are hoping to be mothers in the future. Happy Mother's Day. It is Mother's Day, and I know the US, it's not Mother's Day for them, but it is still International Women's Month. So, karibu sana. You are all very welcome. I can see you guys as you're joining in. Upande wa Facebook, give me a shout out and let me know that you can hear me. And I am here to answer some of the questions you guys have been asking, especially for those of you who are aspiring to come and find jobs here in the UK. So this is your opportunity, guys, to write your comments down below. Yes, write your comments down below as we continue with this broadcast. So welcome, guys. Welcome wherever you're watching me from. I know I get watched from all over the world. Give me a shout out. Let me know where you're watching me from as we continue in this live broadcast. Today is Sunday, the 19th of March, and where I am, it's 4 p.m. I don't know what time it is, wherever you're watching me from, but you can let me know what time it is where you are. Yes, and it is Mother's Day, so I am wishing every mother that is out there a happy Mother's Day. So share the broadcast, guys. Share the broadcast. Let your friends know that we are live. Yeah, let your friends know that we are live. And I am here to answer your questions. I will take you today. I'm going to take you step by step, guys. You people, you have been asking me lots of questions. Sharon, how are we going to find those jobs? How do we apply for those jobs? So today I will take you step by step as I answer your question, guys. Thank you. I can see you all joining in. Karibuni sana, karibuni sana. Karibu, karibu, karibu. Before we continue, this video has been sponsored by a very good organization in Kenya. It's the biggest and the best land developers there are in Kenya, and they have sponsored today's video. And I have said it is International Women's Day this month, so we're going to give a shout out, a little shout out here as we continue to wait for others to join in. And as we celebrate International Women's Day, let us hear from our sponsors as you guys continue to share this video. So again, our video today has been sponsored by Optiven Limited Kenya. Optiven is a land developing company in Kenya. They are the biggest, they are the best. and they have sponsored this video. So let us hear from our sponsors.
My name is Lucy. I am a chef and I have joined the movement.
My name is Jane. I am a structural engineer and I have joined the movement.
Jina langu ni Coletta, mimi ni mama mboga and have joined the movement.
My name is Sophie. I am a doctor and I have joined the movement.
You too can join the Optiven movement today by investing in premium property courtesy of Optiven. Our properties come with a range of amenities including access to water, electricity, well-maintained roads, among others. For every 300,000 Kenya shillings that you place as deposit or installment towards any of Optiven's property, we give you 4,000 Kenya shillings cash back. Join the Optiven movement today. Call us on 0790 300 300.
My name is Lucy.
All right,
I am a
so
chef.
guys, that is Optiven there for you. The number is down there. It is going down on the screen. Again, you can go and contact them. And if you are in the UK, Optiven is going to be coming to the UK shortly, so wait for them. And yes, get ready to invest in the biggest and the best land developers in Kenya. All right, guys, so we're going to go straight into our topic today. Guys, I called you because I said I will be answering your questions today, especially for those of you who have been having an interest in relocating to the UK. I want to share with you the information on how you can find those jobs here in the UK, guys. And today, like I said, I'm going to take you step by step. I will show you exactly what you need to do. And before we get to know what you need to do, let's just maybe start with the basics. And the basics is starting by telling you guys what the skilled worker visa is, because I can be telling you about job opportunities, but if you don't know what the skilled worker visa is, guys, it is absolutely no point. There's no point me telling you about the opportunities. There's no point me telling you about the skilled worker visa when you actually don't understand what the skilled worker visa is. So I hope you can see from your screen, guys. I hope you are following me. So again, please give me a shout out. I can see all of you as you're joining in. Brian in Kenya, karibu. She Diwari, karibu sana. God bless you for what you do, ma'am. Asante sana. Edgar, you have been referred by Washuka Wagatondo. Washuka, thank you very much for spreading the good news. Karibu, karibu, karibu sana. So if you can see from your screen, guys, I'm here telling you about the skilled worker visa here in the UK and how you can get it. So the first point of contact for you guys would be to go to gov.uk. This is the main website for anything to do with immigration or anything to do with the UK government. This is the website to go to. And what I have selected is skilled worker visa. And we're going to look at what the skilled worker visa is, just so that you gain an understanding. It's not just every job that you guys can apply for. It has to be a skilled worker visa. And what a skilled worker visa does is it allows you to come to the UK to do an eligible job. So the word there is eligible job, and it has to be with an approved employer. Again, underline approved employer. So before, this visa used to be called Tier 2, and the reason why some of the videos and I'm going to show you again today where I reference to Tier 2 is because this is what it used to be called before the exit of Brexit. Again, I've done a lot of videos on that. You can go back to my previous videos and watch. But this skilled worker visa replaced what used to be called as Tier 2 work visa. So you can make an application whether you are in the EU or whether you are outside the EU. So if you've got a family member that is from the EU, they need to apply for EU settlement scheme. And that has already, the deadline has already passed, that passed away back in 30th of June 2021. That means you can still apply even after the later deadline, but you'll need to apply for a skilled worker visa. If you are from a country that is outside Europe, you can still qualify for a skilled worker visa. And what you have to do is you have to have a UK employer that has been approved by the Home Office, okay? You have to have a certificate of sponsorship that is popularly known as the COS, and you have to apply for a job that is on the shortage occupation list. Again, I've done lots of videos, guys, telling you what is on the shortage occupation list. You have to meet a salary threshold. There's a threshold of salary that you need to meet before you can be eligible for this job. You also have to be able to speak, read, write, and understand English. So you will usually need to undertake a test that is popularly known as IELTS, or that is to prove your knowledge of English. So a lot of people are doing that IELTS test back in their countries of origin. Again, this visa you can apply from anywhere in the world. You don't have to be in the UK. You can apply for this visa from anywhere in the world, guys. Okay, so, and you no longer need to be in the UK to meet the eligibility. So what happens is when you apply for this visa, you get 3 years initially, and then after 3 years, you can extend for a further duration. And if you manage to live in the UK working for 5 years, you can then apply for what is called permanent residence. That means you can become a permanent UK resident, and then that removes all the restrictions that comes with this visa. So there will be restrictions such as you cannot claim benefits in the UK. And yeah, I think that is it. So it will have a condition that is called no recourse to public funds. If you want to travel, you can travel back to your country of origin. There's no restriction on that. You can go on holiday anywhere in the UK or outside of the UK. There is no restriction to that. Of course, you're going to have holiday days. So I think at the moment it is 28 days. That depends on what you're going to agree with your employer. Okay, and once you apply, you get it, then there is a cost that is involved in this application. So let's look at the cost that is involved when you're making this application. Okay. And before we look at the cost, something to mention is that you are able to bring your family members. So if you have a partner, a husband or a wife and children, you can bring them on a dependent visa when you're coming to do this job in the UK. So how much money you need? It costs at the moment, the application that is, and I'm showing you guys so that you can see, and I hope you're following me, you can see for yourself where you need to go, and maybe check out this information even at a later time when I am not here. You can always follow this information and read it for yourself. So to apply for the skilled worker visa, you will need to have enough money. The application fee, the standard is 625, but it also can go up to 1,423 depending on your circumstance. You have to pay what is called a healthcare surcharge. That is usually 624 per year. And the healthcare surcharge is a fee for NHS. So here in the UK, we have what is called the NHS. And the NHS is what takes care of our health. So when you go to the hospital or you have a personal doctor that is called a GP, we go there, and that surcharge caters for that. Whatever you're paying caters for that. That means you'll not pay for treatment. The only thing you pay for is medication. And that is what everybody here in the UK who is working will do, unless you're not working. And you guys, if you're coming on a skilled worker visa, you will not be eligible to claim public funds. So the only way for you is to pay the NHS surcharge and then only pay for your medication. If you go to the hospital, you don't pay for treatment fee, you only pay for any medication. And for children, it is free. Children actually don't pay anything, and they'll be treated as such regardless of whether they have come with you on the skilled worker visa or not. Children don't pay any medical treatment or for their medication. It's absolutely free. Okay, so what they normally recommend is when you arrive in the UK that it is important at least you have £1,270, and that is to help you settle in the UK. Obviously, you have come, you don't know anybody, assuming you don't have any relatives, you don't have any friends that can host you. You will need that money to be able to find an accommodation. So it is recommended that you have that. So when you come here, you actually do not struggle. Okay. Right. So let's just give an example. You're applying for a 2-year skilled worker visa. You are applying from which country shall we go for? You can write me on the comment down below. Let me know which country you want us to select. I'll just go for Kenya because I love Kenya. Okay. You are applying for this job. You are in Kenya, and the job is not in the shortage occupation list. The job is in the shortage occupation list. Your visa will cost $625, and then you'll also have to pay $624 of every year that you stay in the UK. That is your healthcare surcharge. That means for the 2 years, you'll pay $1,873. And you'll also need to have 1,270 that I say pounds in your account, and that is to support yourself if your employer cannot cover this cost. Now, there's some employers who are very good and they're providing people with accommodation for the first month. If you're lucky to find an employer, and I have done interviews of people who have been actually supported by their employer, they have been able to come and settle here in the UK whilst waiting for that 1 month to be paid their first salary, and then come here. Well, and then continue, rather continue with their settlement here in the UK. So I hope you're following me, guys. I hope you are following what I am saying. Yeah, I can see all of you guys that are joining us. I can see all of you. Thank you, guys. Thank you because of, again, joining me in this live broadcast. It is Mother's Day. It is Mother's Day today, and I can see all of you. So let me know if you have any questions so far with the information that I have already shared. I can see you, Suzy Karaoke from Kenya, karibu sana. Edgar from Kenya, karibu sana. Kenya is a very popular place. If you're from anywhere else apart from Kenya, let me know. Karibu, karibu, karibu. So there's a question from Edgar. Are there jobs hiring foreigners outside UK? So these jobs that I'm telling you about, they are all for foreigners. These are not jobs for people who are in the UK. This skilled worker visa that I'm talking to you about is for people who are outside the UK. That means they are job for foreigners. Brian Kenya, you are from Qatar. Wow, being watched from Qatar. Karibu, karibu, karibu sana. Yes, even from Qatar, you can make this job application. You can literally make job applications from anywhere in the UK, anywhere in the UK, guys. So again, share this broadcast. If you have not subscribed to this channel, my name is Sharon Wabaraka, and I am coming to you live on Facebook and on YouTube. I am Sharon Wabaraka on Facebook, and on YouTube, I am Baraka Global Media. And if you have not subscribed to my channel, especially the YouTube channel, please go ahead and hit that red subscribe button down there. Yes, subscribe, guys, and join Team Baraka. Join Team Baraka, guys. I want as many as you guys to get these job opportunities. So if you're there and you've been looking for a job, you're looking for an opportunity to find a job in the UK, this is your opportunity. This is your opportunity, guys. So I hope you're following my lessons today. Again, our video has been sponsored. You can see there's a number down there that is going. Our video has been sponsored by Optiven Kenya. Optiven Kenya is the one that is sponsoring this video. So please go ahead and call that number. Tell them that you were referred by Sharon Wabaraka from the UK. If you'd like to invest, on land, please call Optiven. and they are your one-stop shop for any job opportunities, not jobs, for any land developing that you'd like to do. Optiven is the company to contact. And as today is Mother's Day, I'm going to be again just doing a brief video for from our sponsors, guys. Yes, let's hear what they are saying. And again, happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day, guys.
My name is Lucy. I am a chef, and I have joined the movement.
My name is Jane. I am a structural engineer and I have joined the movement.
Jina langu ni Coletta, mimi ni mama mboga and have joined the movement.
My name is Sophie. I am a doctor and I have joined the movement.
You too can join the Optiven movement today by investing in premium property courtesy of Optiven. Our properties come with a range of amenities including access to water, electricity, well-maintained roads, among others. For every 300,000 Kenya shillings that you place as deposit or installment towards any of Optiven's property, we give you 4,000 Kenya shillings cash back. Join the Optiven movement today. Call us on 0790 300 300.
My name is Lucy. I am a
All right, guys, so there we go. I hope you are continuing to learn. So we're going to continue with our class, guys. I hope you guys have been taking your notes. So let's continue with class. So again, if you're watching me, I can see, let me just actually read some of the questions that are being asked over here. So Brian is asking, I'd like to get a hospitality job in the UK. Can I improve my career in hospitality industry? Can I get a sponsorship job in the UK? Yes, so hospitality is also something that has been added in the shortage occupation list, and I'm going to show you how to find those hospitality jobs in a minute. But before we do that, let's just continue with what I was showing you guys. So this is the skilled worker visa. Again, we are on gov.uk. And we were talking about how the process of making the application and what you need to do, the costs and all that. So now for the documents that you will need, again, like I said before, you will need a certificate of sponsorship, a reference number. So I know this COS, it sounds like it is a big thing, but actually it is just a reference number. And that reference number, you'll only get it from the employer that's going to give you that job. So don't expect a big certificate or nini. No, it's actually a number, but that number carries a lot of information about you. And you only get this number after you have been given a job offer. So you will go do an interview. The first important thing is to, first of all, find a job. Once you find a job, if the employer likes you, they will invite you for an interview. Once they invite you for an interview and they decide they're going to offer you that job, then that is when they give you that COS, that certificate of sponsorship. With that certificate of sponsorship, then that is what you take to your embassy in your country, wherever you are, and you get a visa to come to the UK, and that visa is called skilled worker visa. So you will also need a passport. It's no point searching for jobs when you don't even have a passport. So go find those passports, guys. You will have your job title and your annual salary is going to be written on your certificate of sponsorship, and it will also have your job occupations code, the name of your employer, and the sponsor license number is going to be displayed on there. Okay, so again, other things that you might need is personal savings to support yourself. You also will need, if you're coming from a country that is a high risk of getting TB, you will need a certificate to show that you have tested for TB and you don't have. It's not everybody, depending on whichever country you're coming from, it's not everybody that will require this certificate of TB. But if you're watching me and you're from Kenya, and I have seen a lot of people watching me from Kenya, you will need a TB certificate before you can be able to immigrate to the UK. You will also need a valid ATAS certificate if your employer tells you that you need that. So that is only if you're doing a job that is involving researching a sensitive subject such as a PhD level or higher. So that is not for everybody, guys. Do not worry about that at all. Okay. You'll also need a criminal certificate. It's normally called a DBS here, but it's a criminal record. So again, that is to check whether you've got any criminal background in your country of origin, and if you're coming to do jobs with vulnerable people such as childcare, or you're doing teaching jobs, education advisors, did I say childminders, healthcare assistants, nurses, doctors, paramedics, therapists, social workers, speech and language therapists. All those people will need to have a background check, so you will need a certificate to show that you don't have any criminal record at all. Okay, once you've got all the information and you're from the outside of the UK, then you click onto that link down there, and it takes you to how to apply for your job from outside the UK. What will happen when you go to your country to get this visa? They will do what is called biometric search. So they will take your fingerprints, your pictures of your face, and they will check, okay, your identity documents to see whether you've met all the requirements. Once you've got everything, you just come to here, this link here that says start now, and you can now start to apply for your visa. That is where you start to make your application for your visa. It will tell you, are you planning to come to England, Scotland, Wales, Northern Ireland, or Northern Ireland? Remember, I told you the UK is divided into 4. So there is England, there is Scotland, there is Wales, and there is Northern Ireland. All those countries make up the UK. Then there is Jersey, Guernsey, and the Isle of Man. That's separate. So if you're going to, and this is where a lot of hospitality jobs are, Jersey, Guernsey, and Isle of Man, a lot of hospitality jobs will be there. Then you need to click there. But for England, Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland, you click over there. So again, you say continue. Do you have a current EU, EEA, or Swiss passport? So this is for like people who are coming from the EU. If you're not coming from any of the European countries, then you click no and you continue. Okay. So again, it's going to ask you to complete your application. You must have your biometric, that is the fingerprints and facial photographs that I spoke about. And it might involve attending a visa application center in your country of origin. Okay, so what you need to do is to provide the location. So let's say maybe Nairobi, Kenya. Okay, say Kenya, so it's the country. So we're going to select Kenya, the country, since I decided to go with Kenya. Okay. And here it shows you where to find the application center in Kenya. So if you click that link over there, it will open another page and it will tell you where the visa application place in Kenya is. I hope you guys are still following me, and I hope you can see from where you are, guys. Okay. So once you have identified the location where you will provide your biometrics, you click there and you say next. So there's a problem displaying this page. Please try again. So that link has broken. I cannot share any further information from there, guys. But that is how to find the visa application center. If you are in Nairobi, there is the TLS contact in whichever country you are watching me from. There's a TLS center, and you can click to find the TLS center wherever you are watching me from, whether it is in Kenya, whether it is in Dubai or whatever place it is that you're watching me from, there's a lot of information. So in Kenya, that is, I don't know if you guys can still see, that is the TLS Center. In Nairobi, there is Nairobi, and there is also Mombasa, guys. Okay, so you see, guys, that is how you find the jobs. So the other thing I'm going to be showing you guys, let's stop sharing this this screen here, and I'm going to show you another way for those of you who are asking how to find hospitality job. Okay, so this is a live broadcast, guys. Again, please bear with me as we are sharing. As I continue to share, please bear with me. This is a live broadcast. Again, thank you very much for those of you who have stayed on and you're keenly listening. Thank you because of your patience. So what I now want to share with you guys is ways that you can find these jobs. So can you see that one, guys? I know I spoke before we started, or at the very beginning of this video, I was talking about the Tier 2 sponsorship list and how this skilled worker visa used to be called Tier 2 sponsorship list. Now, this website called Tier 2 sponsorship list has all the employers that has been approved by the Home Office. If you remember, I was saying that for you to be eligible to do this job, you have to do it in a company that is approved by the Home Office. And the only way to find jobs, or the quickest and the easiest way to find these jobs, guys, I'm going to, Edgar is saying is not clear, so let me remove myself and make it bigger for you. Is that clear now? I hope it's clear, but if it's not, I'm going to leave the link down in the description link so you can, in your own time, go and find this this website. It's called the Tier 2 sponsorship list, and here it will show you the company that is giving you the sponsorship certificate. So there's all these companies, thousands and thousands of them. This has 61,165 potential employers for all the jobs. But of course, we don't want to find all the jobs, so we're going to narrow the jobs by the industry. Okay, and since Edgar has asked about hospitality, let's find something that is under hospitality. So where is that? So you go down, you'll be under food and accommodation. Okay, and then you click search. Okay, and straight away it gives you all these companies, and you can see they can offer you skilled worker visa jobs. So again, they have their company websites. These that are in blue are the company website. So all you need to do is go directly into the organization, go into their website and check whether they have jobs, and also make sure to find if they can offer a sponsorship certificate. For example, this one is in London, and they also have a LinkedIn account. What I have told you guys before, create a LinkedIn account, connect directly with the employers, get to know them before you even find those jobs in the UK. Yeah, let them know the kind of person you are. The same way you would ask for a friend request from Sharon or Baraka is the same way you connect with employers on LinkedIn. So you just go to their website. So that one unfortunately will not open. So let's find another one, guys. 1 second, let's find another one. So yeah, connect with employers, connect with them even on if they've got a Facebook page, maybe follow their website, their Facebook account, and check what they do. So at least you know what it is that they do, guys. Okay, so these are their website. think it's opening a different page, so I would have to share it. But anyway, that's how to do it. I might not have the time on this live broadcast to show you exactly what you need to do, but that is exactly what you need to do. If we start going into the website of each and every one of them, it's going to take a long time. Again, you can decide to select a different job depending on what you want. You may want maybe management. So again, click on management and click on search. And instantly it gives you all the management jobs. You can see it tells you all the management jobs, and this is only page 1. So if you want to come to the second page, you have to scroll all the way down. See, there's 2,856 potential employers. Again, you just go with that arrow to go to the next page, and you can see there's all these pages. And if you check all these employers, they will be on the shortage occupation list that has been approved by the Home Office. Remember, guys, we were talking about jobs that are approved. So it's not all the jobs that are approved by the government. It has to be a job that is approved by the Home Office, and that job has to be a job that is in the shortage occupation list. Okay, hope you guys are still following me. Okay, kuna maswali? Any question, guys? Anybody that has any question? Again, this is your opportunity to ask those questions. I'm still here, guys. I'm still trying to show you what you need to do to find these jobs, because the jobs are there. And you guys keep asking me, how do we find those jobs? What are the jobs? So all those jobs that I have shown you, all those are the jobs that you guys will need to apply. You need to contact the employers. Like you have seen, there is 61,000, let's round it up, 62,000 potential employers, and they are offering jobs to those of you who are outside the UK. So it is jobs for foreigners, guys. Okay, jobs for foreigners. Okay, Edgar nasema ubarikiwe sana, pia wewe barikiwa sana, asante sana. Thank you because of staying all the way and listening to this vital information. So she is asking, kindly assist us, we've been recommended. Yeah, so that is how you can find those jobs. If you have followed me, that is exactly what you need to do. Again, if you want one-to-one, you can click on the description link down below. There's a link that will bring you to my page, and you can do one-to-one, but of course you'll have to pay for that, because I'll be going out of my way to come and do one-to-one with you. Every information that I'm sharing with you guys is on these videos. It's going to be available for you even after I have finished this broadcast. It's going to be available for you to listen, and you can listen to the information in your own free time. Follow the what I am telling you, follow the instructions on what I am telling you. And like I have told you guys, these are jobs that you can come with your family. So if you do manage to get the job, it will allow you to come with your family members. If you have a spouse and you have children, they can come on what is called a dependent visa. And I'm going now to show you how to make an application for family members. Okay, so we're going to stop sharing this screen that I was sharing before, and what I am now going to do, as we listen to the word from my sponsors, is to share information on what you need to do to bring your family members. So let's listen to our sponsors, guys.
Chef, and I have joined the movement.
My name is Jane. I am a structural engineer, and I have joined the movement.
Jina langu ni Coletta, mimi ni mama mboga, and have joined the movement.
My name is Sophie. I am a doctor, and I have joined the movement.
You too can join the Optiven movement today by investing in premium property courtesy of Optiven. Our properties come with a range of amenities including access to water, electricity, well-maintained roads, among others. For every 300,000 Kenya shillings that you place as deposit or installment towards any of Optiven's property, we give you 4,000 Kenya shillings cash back. Join the Optiven movement today. Call us on 0790 300 300.
Okay guys, so our video has been sponsored by Optiven. Optiven is a land developing company in Kenya. If you are in the UK, Optiven is going to be in the UK, so look out for them when they come. Connect with them and start investing with Optiven. So without further ado guys, I'm going now to share information on how you can bring your family members, and if you're making an application and you'd like to bring your dependents, this is exactly what you need in order to bring your family members. So to bring your partner and children, it says clearly, and this is information from the government website, you can bring your children and also your partner. They can come and stay with you in the UK as your dependents if they are eligible. They will need to complete a separate application, and the application is dependent partner or child, and the description of who a dependent is either a husband or a wife, a civil partner or unmarried partner, a child who is under the age of 18, including if they were born in the UK during your stay. So even if they were born in the UK, they will still come under your dependent. So that's very key, because in the UK, let me just explain to you guys, when you give birth in the UK, children do not automatically become British citizens. So, and that is where it says if your child has been born in the UK, they will take on the status that the parent has. In America, if you give birth in the US, a child will become an automatic American citizen, but in the UK, it's not automatic. You'll have to make an application and they take on the status of the parent. That is how the UK operates. So there it is, and you will need to provide evidence. You have to provide evidence of your relationship when you apply. That means you must show evidence that actually you're the parent of this child. Okay, if it is your partner, you must be able to prove that you're either in a civil partnership or in marriage that is recognized in the UK. You've been living together in a relationship for at least 2 years when you apply. So if you haven't done like a wedding, because not everybody has done like a formal wedding, you can still be able to prove your relationship, maybe with, you know, pictures or anything, bills that you have paid together to show that you've been in a civil partnership with your partner. If your child is 16 or over, they must live with you unless they are in full-time education or in a boarding school. They must not be married, and they must be financially dependent on you. So you're the one that's going to be financing them. And if your child lives with you, you'll need to prove their address, bank statements, credit card bills, things like that. So the money they need to support themselves, that is your partner and your children, you will need £285 for your partner, and you will need 315 child for one child, 315 for one child. So if you have 2 children, 315 times 2. If you have 3 children, 315 times 3. If you have 4 children, so on and so on. Oh no, it's 200 for each additional child. So the first child is 315, but each additional child you add £200 for each child that you're going to be making an application for. So it's not actually cheap, guys. It's not the cheapest application. But guys, one of the things that you need to remember is when you're doing this application to bring your family dependents, when your children come here in the UK, they will actually not pay for education. Education is free. They're not going to pay for any education. That is the advantage of bringing children here in the UK. They will also not pay for their hospital accommodation. It's going to be free. Hospital, what am I talking about? They're not going to pay for GP. So when they go to the hospital for treatment, they will not pay anything. When they go to school, they don't pay. It's free for every child. So those are some of the advantages. It may look like it is an expensive application when you're making, but think about the benefits. And also remember, guys, we said that after 5 years, you can now make an application for settlement, apply for indefinite leave to remain. And once you have finished the 1 year, after you've had your indefinite leave to remain and you stay for another 1 year, you can, if you wish, apply to become a British citizen. And then once you have that power passport, you can travel. It comes with a lot of, goes not without saying, it comes with a lot of advantages, guys. So again, guys, I'm going to be telling you, for those of you who are interested and those who would like to join my business, if you are in the UK or in Ireland, I'm going to be giving you tips on business. If you want to become a successful business partner, you can do this business part-time, or you can do this business as a side hustle, as you're doing your own business. I have started a new business and it is going to bring you money, guys. Money. So all of you who would like to have that financial dependency or financial freedom, I can show you guys how you can gain your own financial freedom by joining my business. And we're going to take there. This is my own business, guys. Let's just take a little pause and I will show you what the business is all about. All right, so that is a business that you can do. I just want to introduce you. If you are interested, you are in the UK, Europe, or Ireland, please contact me. You can contact me on Facebook or you can contact me on Instagram, and I will show you how you can join this business and become financially free. Yes, and just become successful business person. And this is a job that you can do anywhere on the internet. All you need is a phone. You don't even need a laptop. All you need is a phone to be able to do this job. So again, guys, we are live on Facebook and on Instagram. You are very welcome. All of you who are watching me from YouTube and on Facebook, you are very welcome. So there's a question here. Thank you, ma'am, for your update. Is there any site to look for radiographer jobs with sponsorship? Yeah, certainly. So we can go and see that. So what we can do is again share that screen, guys, and see whether you can find the radiographer. That will fall under, I would imagine that would fall under healthcare jobs. So let me just share that list with you guys again. And so this is the company. I hope you can see from your end. Actually, no, you can't. So let me share this with you. Yeah, that's the one. And what you want is a radiographer. So there isn't a radiographer, but you can find something that is close to that. Tell me, what is it close to? Is it a scientific research? I don't think so. It will be under medical. I think the medical is the closest. So let's click on search. And what you can do is go to this website, like Alpha Quality. No, not that one. I'm sorry, just ignore that one. Let's go to another one. Anyway, what you can do is select medical and then go into these organizations one by one. Go into these organizations, and there are quite a number of them. There's 384 potential employers. Go into all those and check whether they have radiographer. Another tip I can give you, if you're looking specifically for radiographer jobs, is maybe search under NHS jobs. So NHS is the biggest employer. NHS is the biggest employer here in the UK, and they will definitely have those jobs to do with radiographer. And I can tell you, radiographer is going to be definitely part of the jobs that are in the shortage occupation list. Okay, somebody is asking, Susan Karaoke is asking, are media jobs available? So again, let's go back to our list, guys, and check whether media is available. So again, you click down there and you scroll down on the list. And media would be under either publishing or maybe radio and television. So you can check on either of those, because I believe that is where, or even maybe public administration. Yeah. So again, there's click on search and it gives you all those publishing jobs. There's jobs in London, Ashford, Glasgow, Bristol, all these. Again, what you need to do is click on this website. These websites will take you straight. That's 1584 Media Limited. They've got a LinkedIn account. You can follow them and follow the employer, connect with them, get to know them. Yeah, that is how you can do. So there is how many? Let's see, 229 potential employers, and that is only in publishing. You can maybe check radio and television, click on search, and again there's all these. Okay, there's all these jobs. Again, they are 43 potential employers. Okay. Okay, somebody else is asking, what about cosmetology? Again, the process is the same. Cosmetology, does that come under health, or what does that come under? Anyway, the process is the same, guys. So you just come here, and this is only an easier way. This doesn't mean that this is the only way you can find those jobs. I'm only trying to show you the easiest way to find those jobs. You can obviously go to the list. There is a list that has been approved by the Home Office. It's a very long list. The problem with that list is you have to go one by one. And like we saw, there's 64,000 employers. Now you cannot go looking for 64,000 employers each by each. You know, it is just impossible. So again, here you come on this list. Try and go to what is close to your job list. If it doesn't specifically say, like cosmetology is not here, you can check to see what is close to cosmetology. Because I don't know what is close to cosmetology, but you know yourself, guys, you know what it is that cosmetology is. Just come here, check on the list, check on this list. Okay. And if it is not there, then it is not there, unfortunately. If the job is not on the shortage occupation list, it means that it is not there, and it means that you cannot find a job. Sadly so. So there's some jobs that are not going to be on the list. Yeah. Somebody else is asking for hairdressers and beauticians. I have not seen that in the shortage occupation list at the top of my head. I have not seen any jobs for hairdressers and beauticians. So, but that is how to find those jobs. So again, guys, remember I said it's not all the jobs that are going to be in the shortage occupation list. It's not all of them that are going to be there. So I have engaged you guys for a full hour, or nearly a full hour. Thank you because of your patience. Thank you if you have joined us halfway in this broadcast. Thank you because of joining us. Thank you because of following my channel. My name is Sharon Baraka, and I am live on Facebook and on YouTube. You can follow me. You can follow me on all my social media platforms. DM me. A lot of you have been sending me DM messages, but today I wanted to show you guys how to make those job applications, how to find those jobs in the UK, and the process. I've literally taken you step by step, like ABCD, to show you what you need and how to find those jobs, and that is how you can find the jobs. I'm also going to leave these links after this live broadcast. I'm going to leave them down in the description link on my YouTube videos. Go and check it out, guys, in your own free time. This video is obviously going to be available for you even after the live has ended. You can go and check out the information, share with your friends. And if you have not subscribed to my channel, guys, please do not forget to subscribe to my channel. Yes. And also like so that this information can be shared to as many people as possible. Thank you because of showing interest in my channel. I'm going to be wrapping this video here. It's been a long 1 hour, or nearly 1 hour, guys, that I have sat here talking to you and showing you. And I hope you have gained one thing or two. Lynette is saying thank you for all of you who have joined this live broadcast. And until I come back with another video, guys, for now I say Baraka.
Hi there, my name is George Washuri. I am here to thank our customers who bought the Great Oasis Gardens Phase 1, Phase 2, Phase 3, Phase 4, and what's more, Phase 5 is now selling. And as we promised, we have already done roads, water, and entire infrastructure for the Great Oasis Gardens. Nanyuki is ready for you. If you want to get a piece of this, 1 acre, 5 acres, half an acre, quarter an acre, call this number 0790 300 300. The property is ready for you. For every 100,000 you invest, 1,000 goes towards a worthy cause. Invest today with Optiven and become a philanthropist.